started my journey on NFT, in NFTs, and it's going pretty well so far. I do a mix of 2D and 3D animation. I like to play with dark but colorful aesthetic to bring something that I like to call the in between, which means not a thing, but mostly mixing things like cold and warm aesthetic at the same time, or dark but cute. And I try to bring all my knowledge in animation. I mean, with 2D and 3D and grain and textures and all the skills I had during the years in as a motion designer that I put together and built my aesthetic with that.
So I went to film school for a year at Cal State Long Beach, and I worked on a bunch of student films there, and that is sort of like how I got into creating, is just like making YouTube videos and short films with my friends. And so that just eventually evolved into doing motion graphics, because that's where the money was. I could get paid to do corporate videos and like do advertisements and commercials and things. So then that just went from 2D to learning Cinema 4D, which was my first 3D software. And I realized that I could model and I can texture and I can light everything without actually having to have a camera crew and actors and everything. I could just do it, basically whatever idea was in my brain could just be created in the computer. And so that's just kind of what led me to what I do now. And now, I basically do little like bite-sized storytelling through my NFTs. And it's, I try to go for that like cinematic, filmic look, but it's also 3D animated.
You said that you focus on the in between, and I
Yeah.
also saw it on your bio that's described as soft
Mhm.
psychedelia, and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
that's like the perfect way to describe your style. So I want to know,
Cool.
how did you arrive to that brand or that style, because it's very you, and I
Mm.
want to know about the journey, your journey to get there and identify that.
And I went through a lot of style. I test a lot of things before to get there. But
Mhm.
actually, I don't really know why I get exactly there. It's just at a point there was an aesthetic, a feeling, this look thing that catch my own eyes, kind of, and I was like, okay, that's my thing, or the thing I enjoy the most, where I feel like
Mhm.
it's a bit different. I put myself in it, and I don't know. Through the years, it just went by itself. Clearly,
Mm.
it wasn't.
It came organically.
It wasn't synced. Yeah, it came organically. Exactly.
I should do that. We should have drinks next time. But Ryan, you must be kind of in your element in a way, because you were in like Australians Got Talent, right? And so how is this compared to that?
Well, we were creating live on the show.
This has been an amazing experience for me to watch both of you start this piece live with us. I feel super blessed to every time that I get to do this. And we'll see your final product on the reveal later on. So definitely stay tuned for that.
Like I found Oelhan's work, and I think it's really cool because it's very different than what I do, but it still utilizes 3D. And I think he uses Cinema 4D, right? Yeah. Right. Yeah. So he utilizes 3D in a very different way than I do, where it's like he kind of like, and let me know if I'm saying this wrong, but I feel like you build the base in Cinema 4D, and then you also do a lot of like texturing and animating in After Effects using 2D. And I think it's really cool because that's just very different than from what I do, which is just like trying to do everything in the 3D program. So it just creates a very like different result, and I think it's cool.
I love hosting this because everybody gets love. Everybody gets to say how they feel about each other that they don't say on DM. But once you're in person or in situations like this, it's very easy. So thank you. all three of you for joining and creating this, starting this amazing pieces. And we'll see you on the next episode of The Joy of NFTs. And thank you everyone for joining. Have a good one, guys.
Thank you. Bye. Thanks.